Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mila, and thank you for all those who subscribe to my channel, even though it's not super updated. So I've been really silent for like almost 8 months because just for personal reasons, and yeah, the main factor is I changed job and I want to focus to my new job because it's a different industry and it's a little bit stressful when you join a new job, a new company, different people, different everything. So so that's why I'm not posting any videos. And yeah, so anyway, I'm back now, so I wanna share some stuff that I learned while living here in New Zealand. So I'm almost 3 years here, so I'm gonna be 3 years living here in January next year. So thank you. Thank you everyone for all your support, and to those who subscribe to my channel. And yeah, so in this video I'm just gonna share with you guys what you need to know before immigrating to New Zealand. So stay tuned, and yeah, we'll discuss more of that after. So yeah. Hey, I'm back, and thank you for staying tuned. And so if you are new to New Zealand, or if you're planning to immigrate here in New Zealand, so I'm gonna share with you what I learned while living here for the last 2 years and a half. So New Zealand is a beautiful country right down in the southwestern Pacific Ocean, closest to Australia. So it has two main land mass. So they call it the North Island and the South Island. So New Zealand, if you know, New Zealand is an English speaking country. So of course, first, before coming here in New Zealand, you need to learn how to speak and how to understand English, because English is the main, it's the main language, but there are three main language here in New Zealand. So it's English, Te Reo, which is the Maori language, and the third one is the sign language. So but English is the main, mostly spoken language here. So yeah, so before coming here, of course, you need to learn English language. So yeah, so the second one is New Zealand is an expensive country, so it's not cheap to live here. So yeah, you need to do your research. The cost of living here is a bit expensive compared to India or Philippines, or even in UAE. I was living in UAE for the last almost 10 years, so it's way cheaper, the cost of living there, than here in New Zealand, because I think it's just expensive here because maybe it's a tiny country, low population, and mix of everything. So anyway, I'm not discussing about that, but it's an expensive country, so you can do your research. So the main expensive stuff is the rent, house rent. It's really expensive, and the food also, the grocery foods is quite expensive. But if you are, you can budget your food, and yeah, you can do whatever do your budget to minimize your cost for your food and groceries. So just don't go shopping willy-nilly. You have to do your budget every week, because it's really expensive here, the grocery. And the third one here is the third things I want to share is the minimum wage rate here in New Zealand is $22.70 per hour, New Zealand dollar. And the living wage is $26 per hour and New Zealand dollars, effective last September 2023. So yeah, that's really that's a good minimum wage, better than other countries, I think. So yeah, it is way better and it's higher. And the fourth one I want to share with you guys is the dental here is expensive. So before coming here in New Zealand, it's better you fix your teeth problem, because it's gonna cost you a lot if you want to fix your teeth here, like if you're having a extraction, or you want to do some cleaning, or I don't know, do some root canal. It's really expensive. So before coming here, it's better to do it in your home country. If you live in India, in Philippines, or in, I don't know, South Africa, or other Asian countries or English countries, I don't know, it's better to fix it first before coming here. And yeah, because it's really expensive. Anyway, I'm talking a lot about of expensive stuff here. So yeah, before coming here, it's better, you know, you have some idea about the Kiwi slang and idioms and some basic Tiryu Maori phrases, so it's easier for you to understand if you encounter some encounter your workmates, Kiwi colleagues, workmates saying some Kiwi slang, you will know. So like, for example, like Kiwi slang, they use mostly like sweet as. It means like no worries, like cool. So they use it often, sweet as. And what else? And for Maori, they use this word kia ora, which means hello, hi, or harimai, welcome, or what else? Whānau means family, aroha, sending some love, and what else? There's so many basic words you can learn. Basically, you just have to Google and search it, so you learn some Kiwi slangs and Maori phrases, basic Maori phrases, because yeah, it will help you assimilate here, living here in New Zealand. And yeah, so that's it, guys. And what else? They drive here on the left hand side of the road, so it's on the left side. So yeah, you better know this if you wanna learn some driving lesson, or if you want to rent a car. So yeah, they drive on the left hand side. And what else? When dining in a restaurant, so if you go to a restaurant, you have to go to the cashier to pay. So yeah, that's it. In Dubai, while I was in Dubai, when we dine in the restaurant, you don't have to go to the cashier, because the waitress will bring the everything, the machine to pay, like the credit card machine where you can pay, and just give you the receipt while you're on your table. So it's different here in New Zealand. You have to go to the cashier to pay. So that's it, don't wait. And here there's no tipping. It's not really generally required or practiced here in New Zealand. Tipping is not really, yeah, it's not practiced here in New Zealand. But you can tip if you like. But no, usually it's not. In New Zealand they don't tip, because I think because we have a good minimum wage, and it's by law that all the companies here should pay the minimum wage to all employees. So maybe that's one of the reasons, I don't know. But yeah, so next one is when you go shopping, like when you're new here, you go shop for your what's this, kitchen stuff, appliances, electronics, beddings, to set up your life here. So when you go to warehouse, Briscoes or Kathmandu or Kmart, so when you go shop, don't throw your receipts, keep it with you, and if you change your mind later, so you can return the item if it's not yet if it's still intact, all the packaging is still there, you can return it, because they have 30 days return policy here. So that's the good thing about here in New Zealand, because mostly shops have 30 days or 60 days return policy. So if you change your mind, you can still return the item. So just remember that, guys. For myself, I return a lot of items, so because I always change my mind, and you know, I find a different item that I like, then yeah, you know, I always return some items. So yeah, that's really good thing about here in New Zealand. And the next one, when you ride a public public bus transportation here in New Zealand, so when you get off, you have to always say thank you, bus driver. So you always say thank you to the bus driver. So yeah, that's really it's like means appreciating your bus driver. So they always, all Kiwis do that, they always say thank you before when they get off. So yeah, remember that, guys. And you will know that when you live in the city, like here in Wellington or in Auckland or in Christchurch. So yeah, you have to say thank you, bus driver. So that's one thing you have to remember. And so what else? Download this app, they call it Meet Service. So it's very handy, because the weather here in New Zealand, it's always changing, so you have to check the weather updates every morning. So yeah, I can put all the link, I can put the link in this in the sorry, in the description of this video. Oh my god, what happened to me? So anyway, guys, so that's it. That's what else should I share with you? Let me check my list. I think if you're new here, or if you're planning to come here, get a proper durable windproof and waterproof jacket, because the weather here is really wet and cold. So it depends really which area you go. If you're going to Auckland, Northland, South Island. So there is some areas here which is really sunny, but here in Wellington it's wet and cold, and it's during summer it's really hot, but mostly it's windy and wet here. So not entirely wet, but yeah, so it's better to have a proper windproof and waterproof jacket maybe just bring one or two, and you can, once you're here in New Zealand, there's a lot of options you can buy from Kathmandu, or what there's all these shops, Torpedo or Macpac. You can buy lots of winter jacket. So yeah, so just maybe bring one or two if you're coming here. And what else? Be polite, respectful to all the people here. Say please and thank you. Yeah, so that, yeah, have a good manners. That's that's really important. And I think lastly would be, I think, embrace the rugby sports, because Kiwis love rugby. They love it when you embrace their and support their All Blacks team. So I think that's it, guys. That's all I can share. If there's anything I miss, maybe let me know in the comment section, to those who already stay here in New Zealand and watch this video. So maybe just let me know in the comment section. I think that's all I can share with you guys. So if there's anything you would like me to make a video here in New Zealand, just let me know. Just message me, or put your request in the comment section, and I will read it. And yeah, and I welcome you here in New Zealand. It's a beautiful country, and just, yeah, you know, it's totally different from my original country, which is the Philippines. And yeah, it's been so good living here. I love the people here. They are very helpful, they're very friendly, and yeah, so welcome to New Zealand, to all new immigrants. Welcome to Aotearoa. That's a Maori word of New Zealand, Aotearoa. So hard to pronounce. So welcome to New Zealand, guys, and stay healthy, stay safe, enjoy the new life here in New Zealand, and see you around. Bye for now.